What up, yo? Bobblehead is in the house. We're ready for you. I hope you're ready today. Happy hump day. Hope you're having a great week, man, today. What's up, Don? Hope you stick around for this one, man. I think you're gonna love it, man. I think you're gonna love it. Let's go. Get that energy going in the morning, man. It's a choice. We choose how to live our lives, man. You can change it just like that. Let me know if you're catching me live, if you're catching the replay, where you coming in from. Let's get this popping today. Here we go. What's up, what's up, what's up? I hope you guys are having a great morning today. Let me tell you, man, in life, we get to, put ourselves in a way whether we want to succeed or not. In that state, what state do you put ourselves in? A lot of people, use the word depression, and there is clinical depression, but a lot of people are putting themselves in a depressed state. And I'm going to show you some of the things that people do that put them in that kind of state in a little while. What's up, Brad? How are you? Good morning. Good to see you on here. Lisa Miller, thank you for showing up. If you change your state, you change your life. Stop putting boundaries on yourself. We love to self-impose boundaries on ourselves. Talk ourselves into not being healthy. Talk ourselves into not being victorious. Talk ourselves into not being champions. We talk ourselves, out of things that we should be doing in our lives, that we could be doing in our lives, that things that benefit us. We talk ourselves out of these things and talk ourselves into things that put us in a state that doesn't allow us to grow. All right. Let's talk about, there are three things, right? We choose the way first of all, let's go back to, we choose the way that we feel. It's a choice. I'm going to say that to you. You are choosing the way you feel. If you're feeling that you can't do anything, it's because you're choosing that. If you're feeling that you're not capable, it's because you're choosing that. But you can change it just like that. In an instant, you can change it. It doesn't happen, unless you decide that you want something better, that you're done you're feeling sorry for yourself, that you're done, being a victim, and that you are taking 100% responsibility of your life and you're moving forward, right? In an instant, you can program yourself to be successful, to be a winner. In an instant, you can program yourself to not be a winner, right? You could put yourself in a negative state or in a positive state every single day, and the choice is yours. Right? So there are three ways that you can get yourself in a better state. Three things that you need to do every day to put yourself in a better state. Number one is the words that we use. When people ask you how you doing, stop saying, I'm okay. I'm all right. Things could be better. Man, the moment people ask you, the first thing that comes out of your mouth should be, I am outstanding. I'm doing phenomenal. Life is amazing. Because life is. The fact that you're breathing, the fact that you have a home, the fact that some of you have a car, some of you, have a really nice apartment in New York City. So whatever. The words you use to describe yourself will either make you feel better about yourself or not so much. Right? I'm not well, life sucks, I can't win. I'm lost, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Those words will put you in a state of distress, not in a state of happiness, not in a state of abundance, right? But the words like outstanding, man, life is so freaking good, and one of the ways that you could put yourself in that and use these words is by being grateful. Be grateful. If you're in a relationship, every day write down 5 things that you're grateful for in that relationship. Your relationship will blossom. Every day, what are you grateful for yourself, about your health, about who you are? Write those things down. You will start feeling and changing the way that you live. Right? So the words you use is number 1. Number 2 are the thoughts you think. It's pretty much the same thing, but they're inside. You're constantly telling, what is your primary question? Why do I always fail? Those are questions that people ask themselves. Why can't I never grow? Why can't I have a good relationship? Those are really bad primary questions. You need to change your primary question to, how can I learn from this and grow? Asking yourself that question in every situation puts you in a better place. Your response creates your outcome. Events will happen in your life. E plus R equals O. You might want to write that down somewhere so you remind yourself every day. Events plus your response creates your outcome. And most of the time, your response is not helping you create a better outcome. 2 people can have the same situation. One gets excited about it, and oh man, this is an opportunity to grow. One is like, oh, you see, my life sucks all the time. Your response creates your outcome. You cannot change the world and the things going on out there, but you can absolutely change the meaning that you give them. That you're in control of. Right? You can't control the weather. You can't control somebody who, that you're in a relationship. You can't control your boss. You cannot control that. But you can control the meaning that you add to their behavior or to the things going on in your life. And when you do that, you take 100% responsibility. Boom. And just like that, you can change your life. Just like that. It's that simple. So again, number 1 is the words you use. Number 2 are the thoughts that you think. What are you thinking? I can, I will, I must. I have greatness inside of me. I was born to do these things. I was born to crush life. Those thoughts are amazing. And lastly, is posture. When posture is so important too. It really is. You can put yourself in a depressed state with your posture. But you could also take yourself out of that depressed state. And again, there is clinically people that are depressed. But a lot of people love saying that they're depressed and they put themselves in that depression. So let me show you a couple of tricks that I learned from Tony Robbins that really help. That you cannot be depressed if you're smiling. Try it. Not right now. If you're driving or whatever, try it. Try being depressed with a big smile on your face. Right? Depressed, you have to put yourself in a certain state. You got to be frowning, right? You can try to put in being depressed like that. You can't. But if you're like this, you can immediately feel it around you. You can immediately feel the state that you're in. You're walking around and your voice is like this and everything like that. You can put yourself so right and you put it into a totally negative state. But if you're standing up with your chest like this and you're smiling, right, looking up, and you can't feel it. You cannot feel. You can actually literally feel it. Let's do it again. Just go like that. Your head down like this, and you are feeling like your voice is really low. You're not like speaking really high and hyper. You could feel it. These are states that you could put yourself in. So your posture is something that you can do. Walking around like this and with a big smile on your face all day long will make you feel better, right? They just definitely will. And again, you could try it again. Try to feel happy with like this, and your head down like this, and just like, just thinking these negative thoughts, and you can see like immediately you will put yourself in a depressed state. But if you do the opposite, you put your chest back up in the air and you're smiling, you can't feel that depression. So those are the 3 important things, people. All right, stop putting yourself in a state that doesn't help you grow. Put yourself in the states that make you feel better. The choice is yours. It's completely a choice. First of all, take 100% responsibility for the things that are happening in your life. Maybe, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time because you decided to hang out with people that do the wrong things, right? But it's still your fault. You could have not done that, right? You could have not been speeding and had that car accident. You could have not been on the phone, right? You have to take 100% responsibility for your own self. And when we do that, we can change our state by changing the words that we use and changing the things that we think, right? Having a better primary question. What can I learn from this and grow? Instead of, why does this always happen to me? Relationships suck. All of these things that you say, become who you are. And you have a choice. And then by standing around like this and negative, and you can feel it instantly, people. You just try it at home. And I hope that this adds value to you. I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that you actually do it. Stand like that. Put, your head down. You're talking real slow to yourself. And you can instantly feel that you're putting yourself in a depressed state. But you can stand like this, smiling, and you'll feel much better. Have a wonderful day. Victor Guide Alicia bringing the boom to you this morning. I hope that this helps you, man. Get out of that state. Change your state. Change your life. It's totally up to you. I believe in you. You have greatness inside of you. You were born to do amazing things, so go out there and do them. Pop your chest. Change your words. Change your thoughts. Change your life. Peace.